Now we come to our main definition of the course is group. So I just said that we have a let G be a non-empty set, a system G with this operation. I'm not saying that it is a binary operation at the moment. So if it is a binary operation, then this property G1 is not necessary. Okay, because we say that the binary operation means this closure property is automatically inside with the binary operation is there. So we just say that so this means we just say that this a system G with this any operation is there. So it's said to be a group if satisfy the following axioms. The axiom one is closure property. That means we have a for any A B belongs to G. We have a this composition B is also the element of a G. An associativity property. So for all A B C belongs to G, we have a composition B composition C is the same as a composition B over the composition C is there. Next property is existence of a identity. So in the whole set, for any A belongs to G, there exists an element E is also the element of a G with the property that this E composition A is the same as the A composition E is equal to A for all A belongs to G, and E is called the identity is there. That means we have to, I just said that means we simply say that this is the, suppose we have a G is there. So this is our G is there, and in G we have to find this E element. This element E is there, and this element of E is there. This means this is the only one element in the whole set is there. When we take a composition of this any element of this set, this set is a so many element is there. This is because is maybe the infinite set is there or finite set is there. So this means these are the elements of all this set is there. So if we take a composition this E with any of the element, that means it's giving the element itself is there. So if this property is hold, then we can say that there exists for any A belongs to G, there exists an element E with the property. That means we can simply say that this property is this. This E composition A is equal to A is operating from the left and right E is there. Now next property is existence of inverse is there. So we have a for every A belongs to G, there exists an element A inverse it belongs to G with the property this A composition A inverse is equal to A, and A inverse composition A composition A inverse is equal to identity, and A inverse composition A is also identity is there. So here we say that A inverse is said to be the inverse of A or vice versa is there. A is the inverse of A inverse or A inverse is the inverse of A is there. So in this case, we have to just say that we have a like this. Suppose again this is the set G is there, and this set G you have a just check. We have a all the element is there. This is some element is there. E is one of the element is set is there. So if we take a element of a this, suppose this is A, and this is another element. Suppose we have a inverse is there. So what we do, we just check, we take composition of these two elements. If the composition of these two elements is giving this E, so we can say that this A inverse is the inverse of this is there, element of is there. So simply we say that this element E is the unique for the whole set. So E is the only element in the whole set where we take a composition of any element is giving the element itself is there. And inverse of this element is unique for each element. If we A inverse is the element of A1 is there, A1 is the inverse of one of the element is there, then this is the only element inverse is there. No other element, suppose B1 or B2 is the inverse of this set is there. So we have to just say that in this manner we can just say that is satisfied properties of this one. This property is said is the inverse is there. So just say that if a non-empty set equipped with the operation is satisfied these two properties there, If we say that this property 4 is satisfied, G is a group. This property is satisfied, we can say that this is a group is there. So the group that satisfy all the properties of these four properties there. G1, G2, G3, and G4 is there. If satisfy these four properties are there, then we can say that this is a group is there. Now, if that the other way we can define this is a GB and all that if the binary operation is satisfy the three properties. I just said that the three
कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है इनका
this
हैं
क्या हुआ क्या हेलो हेलो एनी प्रॉब्लम
बैकग्राउंड नॉइज बहुत ज्यादा है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है सर। डिस्टर्बेंस है लाइन में सर, लाइन में डिस्टर्बेंस होते समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कुछ
लाइन में।
जी सर, मतलब डिस्टर्बेंस बैकग्राउंड में और वो सारी।
अब वो तो बेटा वो तो किसी ने अपना वो ऑन कर रखा है, प्लीज म्यूट द ऑल द वो ऑडियो अपना
आप कर दीजिए सर म्यूट।
या किसी ने 2 क्लासेस तो ज्वाइन नहीं कर रखी मुझे लग रहा है। ऐसा तो नहीं है किसी ने 2 क्लास रख रखी हो। Okay. Okay. Now, so that what I say that if other way we can define is a group in such a way that G is a non-empty set equipped with a binary operation. A star is there. It satisfies three properties. What is the three properties? Is associativity, is the existence of identity, and existence of inverse is there. Because when we say that equipped with a binary operation means this property is closure property is automatically satisfied, because in the last class I explained you about the binary operation. In binary operation, closure property means satisfy the two things. There is a function which function is closure and well defined is there. So now we said that if satisfy these non-empty set, a system satisfy these four property, we said this is a group. The simple example is we just say that is this. So I just said that the simplest example of I just close this. Okay, now so where is this? Okay, so now I just say that now simplest example. With before example, I just said that the element E, I just explain you this element E is there. So this element E is called the identity element of a G. I just said say you all the things there. Now, so element of it is identity is there. Okay, so this identity element is there. So the use of E originate from the Einheit is the German term is there. So since identify the axiom 3 or axiom must follow, that is this is spelling mistake is there. Follow axiom G3 is there. So star need not be a commute is there, and X inverse is called the inverse of this. So the meaning of this is this G3 axiom of G3 axiom of a G3 is okay. So okay, axioms of a G3. This axioms and this axioms is there. In the both of them, axioms is involvement is identity element there. So if we have a is the element of there, then we have to take a composition E, that means is giving you a itself is there. And in other way, we can say that A composition, A inverse is there, then we can say that is equal to identity element is there. So that means this is not necessary. We can say that is the inverse X, although the same E works for the all of G. So meaning of this axiom G3 and G4, we have this, for example, this is the set is G is there. So this in this set G is this E. This E is the only element which is work for G4, G3 and G4 is there. Both of them is there. Because when we say that A composition E, we're talking about the same E is there. This is giving you A is there and A composition A inverse. We take a, suppose this is the element A. This is the some element is the A inverse is there. So this is A is there. So when we take a composition of these two elements, so this is giving you a E is there. So that means we simply say that. So this E is the only one element which is the work for the both the G1 and G3 and G4 is there. So this is the only element is there. Now X has its own private inverse is there. So X has its own its private inverse means is there. In place of X, your E A is whatever you have to say that. So if we have a is there, then A is the inverse of A inverse. That means if A composition A inverse giving you identity, that means A composition, suppose some element is a B inverse is there. So A composition, this B inverse cannot giving you a this element identity is there. If is A composition B inverse is also giving the same identity is there, element is there, then this is clearly we can say that this A is not a unique, this means. So the meaning of this कहने का मतलब ये है कि हर A के लिए सिर्फ A की इनवर्स होगा, A इनवर्स ही होगा, उसके लिए दूसरा कोई हमें B इनवर्स नहीं मिल सकता. अगर वो मिलता है तो this is not satisfy the condition of a this set is there. So now next is suppose in G you just say that we have to G1, G2, G3. G1 is closure property, G2 is associativity, G3 is the existence of identity, G4 is existence of an inverse is there. Now in addition of this four property, if one more is satisfied is there, so if one more property is satisfied is there, so we can just say that in addition to this four property, one more property is satisfied. This is called is a commutativity condition. This means we just say that we just said that this property, if A composition B is equal to B composition A is there. So if A composition B is B composition A is also there, then we can say that simply is equal to this thing is equal to this thing. So we simply say that this if G is said to be abelian or commutative group, if addition to the group axiom G1 to G4, a fifth axiom G4 is a commutative condition is also hold is there. So now we just say that a binary operation on a set G is called as a commutative when A composition B is equal to B composition A for all AB belongs to G. So a commutative group is one where where the operation is commutative. Means we simply say that means when its group is called as a commutative, this operation, whatever operation we have to choosing is there. This is a commute. Is to satisfy the commutative law is there. If it satisfy the commutative law is there, then we simply say that this group is as abelian group is there. So if it is not satisfy this property is there, then we can say that this is a non-abelian group is there. So simply we just say that. So is again is a we say that simply non-abelian group is there. Now, so before going to the some basic properties of a group, all these things, we have to just start with it. Some elementary basic examples of a group is there. So I take a Z under addition. Z under addition means I take a Z, you know that under Z is the element of a Z is what? this is the element of this is equal to 0, comma, plus minus 1, comma, plus minus 2, and so on. This is the infinite set is there. So if this is the infinite set is there, set of all integer we can say that, and we use this operation is binary operation is simply ordinary addition. Ordinary addition means we just take a sum of a 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 and all these things there. So this is closed and associative. It's closed because it's trivial. We take any two, suppose A is the element of a some, this is Z is there, and another element B is also belongs to the Z is there. Then we take a plus B. You know A plus B is what? A is an integer, B is an integer, the sum of the two integers is again integer. This means this is giving you some C, and this is C is an integer, and this is going to again is the element of a Z is there. So this is clearly is a close is there. Now if you have a three integers A, B, C is there, so you have A plus over B plus C, and this is the same as A plus B plus C is there for every A, B, C is the element of a Z is there. So this is very trivial. I just say that we take a three integers is there. We take a sum of these three first last two integer and then take a first integer. This is the same as a first we take a first two integer and then operate the another integer is again is an integer is there. So this is is very clear. We can say that this is simply is both the condition is satisfied, associativity and commutativity is there. And so I just please okay, just wait a minute. I just okay. Now we just said that for about the identity, we serve the as a unit element E for Z under this. So just Z is a closed and associative basic property integer. By the basic property of integer क्या होती है कि अगर हम दो इंटीजर्स लेते हैं उनको सम करते हैं तो वो भी इंटीजर आता है, और अगर थ्री इंटीजर्स इंटीजर की जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो क्या होती है, एसोसिएटिविटी प्रॉपर्टी को सेटिस्फाई करता है. अब हम आते हैं G3 की तरफ. नाउ वी कम टू द पॉइंट ऑफ G3. G3 क्या कहता है कि G3 कहता है कि उस सेट के अंदर जो है एक आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट होना चाहिए. आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट का मतलब क्या होता है कि सेट ऑफ इंटीजर के अंदर हमें क्लियरली पता है कि जीरो जो है वो कहां पर है, इज द एलिमेंट ऑफ अ सेट ऑफ इंटीजर इज देयर. और ये जीरो जो है ये ऐसा एलिमेंट है, अगर हम जीरो के साथ किसी भी एलिमेंट को ए को ऐड करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा, वी गेटिंग द ए इटसेल्फ इज देयर. So this is true for every A is the element of a Z is there. So A जो होगा ये A जो है हमें ऐसा एक A मिला जो हर Z का कोई सा भी ले ले, यानी कि you take any element of a Z, add from the zero, this is giving you a element itself is there. So we just say that simply is that, so this means that's why we can say that this is giving a E is the zero. Zero is the only element, and then zero is required the identity element of a under the addition. Now I just said for this set Z is there. Now what about next property is what about the inverse? So what about we can say that the inverse of every element is there. Because the operation is under addition is there, so we can sorry, because operation binary operation क्या है हमारे पास यहाँ पर, addition is a binary operation is there. तो अगर ये एडिशन हमारे पास बाइनरी ऑपरेशन है तो हम क्या हमें क्या करना है कि हमको ऐसा एलिमेंट लेना है कि वो क्या कहता है कि ए, अब बाइनरी ऑपरेशन क्या एडिशन है, दैट मींस ए इनवर्स इज गिविंग यू क्या देना चाहिए, आइडेंटिटी. आइडेंटिटी क्या है यहाँ पर हमारे पास, दिस इज जीरो. सो अगर हम इसको बात कर रहे हैं तो हम क्या कह सकते हैं, यानी कि अगर हम ए लें, इफ वी टेक ए एंड देन प्लस माइनस ए करें तो हमें क्या मिलेगा, दिस इज गिविंग यू ए जीरो. जीरो क्या है, एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी. यानी कि अब हम सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स की बात करें तो सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स में हमारे पास क्या है, अगर 1 है तो -1 भी है, 2 है तो -2 भी है, and then similarly all because all the this is, and 0 is a invert itself. So 0 क्या करेंगे, 0 प्लस 0 करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा, इज गिविंग यू 0. तो 0 क्या होगा, सेल्फ इनवर्स होगा, और a का जो इनवर्स होगा वो क्या होगा, -a होगा. तो नाउ वी जस्ट से दैट दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस. आई जस्ट सेड दिस इज, आई एम नॉट राइट दिस. सो कंपोजिशन क्या है हमारे पास, एडिशन है. तो a प्लस a, तो a इनवर्स इज द इंस्टेंस फॉर क्या हमारे पास क्या आएगा, -r फॉर दिस सेट. दिस एडिशन बाइनरी ऑपरेशन के लिए इस सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स में अगर a है तो -a भी है, तो अगर इन दोनों को करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा हमें, that this property satisfy this one. So this is giving you a 0 is there, so that means it satisfy all the 4 properties of our system. System क्या है हमारे पास, g की जगह क्या है, g की जगह हमारे पास सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स है. ऑपरेशन क्या है हमारे पास, एडिशन है. तो उस ऑपरेशन एडिशन के साथ हमारे पास क्या करती है, all the 4 properties of a is satisfy. मीन्स क्लोज है, एसोसिएटिव है, उसके अंदर 0 आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट है, और हर एलिमेंट का इनवर्स क्या है, अगर a है तो उसका इनवर्स क्या है, -a इज द इनवर्स ऑफ एलिमेंट. सो हर एलिमेंट का इनवर्स भी है, हर एलिमेंट 0 आइडेंटिटी भी है. ये क्या करता है, इसका मतलब हमारे पास जो दिस सेटिस्फाई all the properties of a group. So this is form a group. Now all the 4 properties satisfy this we can say that is a group. Now for the instance, I just say some other example. You take in place of a set of integer, I just take set of real number or set of if we say take a set of this rational number, set of real number under addition. Now this is again is a form of group, this is again is a form of group, because again if we take a 2 rational number, take a sum of a 2 rational number is again is a rational number, and sum of a rational number under addition क्या होता है, एसोसिएटिव भी होता है. रेशनल नंबर के अंदर क्या है, 0 भी मौजूद है. तो जब 0 क्या है, 0 इज द एलिमेंट ऑफ ए दिस रैशनल नंबर है. और अगर a रैशनल नंबर क्या होंगे आपके पास, दिस इज द टाइप ऑफ a अपॉन b टाइप्स के एलिमेंट्स होंगे, वेयर b शुड बी नॉट इक्वल टू 0 एंड a और b क्या है, सम इंटीजर्स है. दिस इज द टाइप ऑफ रैशनल नंबर्स. सो अगर हम क्या करते हैं कि अगर हम ये एलिमेंट लेके चल रहे हैं, तो 0 के अंदर हम कुछ भी एलिमेंट लेट कर x, सपोज आई डिनोट x इज दिस वन, x is equal to b टाइप्स का एलिमेंट होगा, b should be not equal to 0 and a b are the set of integer. तो ये क्या मिलेगा, we have a 0 को अगर कोई भी रैशनल नंबर ऐड करेंगे क्या मिलेगा, रैशनल नंबर itself आएगा. तो अगेन 0 is the additive identity for q, एंड अगर हमारे पास कोई रियल नंबर है तो रियल नंबर में भी क्या होगा, 0 क्या होगा, इज एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी फॉर रियल नंबर आल्सो. सो अगेन अगर x है, कोई रैशनल नंबर है तो -x भी होगा. -x क्या होगा, -x का मतलब क्या होगा, -a अपॉन -b टाइप्स एलिमेंट्स होगा. तो अगर उन दोनों को सम करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा, अगेन वी गेटिंग ए 0 इज देयर. सो सिंपली इज satisfy again all the properties is there. So this means we can say that this q under addition and r under addition is also is a group is there. Is this clear up to this point? Yes, please. Up to here is clear. Have you hear me? Hello, Abdul Annan.